Greetings from the land down under. Carl from Oz here, Vintage Collector. In case you're wondering what's happened to both my intros and my outros, I'm wondering the same thing. Somehow or other they're not appearing anymore, but I'll resurrect them shortly, hopefully. Just a few little pickups that I got recently. There's about 8 or 9 cards here that I wouldn't mind showing if you're vaguely interested. The first 3 are modern cards of Shaquille O'Neal. This is, what year is this? Year 2000 this is, 1999 or 2000, Shaquille O'Neal. Then another one of Shaquille O'Neal when he was with the Magic. And that's the reverse. And another one, a Stadium Club card. Then this next one is a Helmar Art Stamps card of Roberto Clemente. Something a little bit different. Then this next one is a PSA Mint 9 Score Joe Montana card. He's coming to Australia with the 49ers group later this year on September the 11th. The game's being played in Melbourne, and I'm going to a function at the Melbourne Casino that he's going to be at a luncheon at the day before the game. So hopefully I might have something I might be able to get him to sign, perhaps. Then the next one is a Topps 2022 SGC 9 Roberto Clemente Platinum Anniversary Refractor. I really like this image. I'm not highly into modern cards, but I like the player obviously, and I do like the image. This will be a pretty short video today. The next one is a 1938 FC Cartledge Peter Jackson, famous prize fighters. It's a PSA near mint 7. Peter Jackson was born in the West Indies, a giant in stature. He measured 6'2" and scaled the scales at 13 stone 6. He was the most finished and polished boxer. His every move was sure, and he was both in manner and behaviour the very best of his type, modest and a thorough sportsman. He died in Australia, where a monument was erected for this great black man. That's Peter Jackson. Next one is from the same set, I think. Yes, from the same set, 1938 FC Cartledge. This is the near mint PSA 8 of John L. Sullivan. Born in the US in 1838, became champion of the world. He was just under 6 feet in height and weighed about 14 stone. He was an extremely well-built and powerful fighter and depended highly on his strength rather than his science. He was a very popular champion, particularly in America. He died in 1918 at the age of 60. Then the next one is same set again, near mint PSA 8 of Bob Fitzsimons. Champion of the world. He was born in Helston, Cornwall in 1862. He saw much of the world as a very young man, eventually becoming an American citizen. He stood 5'11" and 3/4 inches tall, but weighed only 11 stone 4 pound. His chest measurement was 41 inches, and his arms and shoulders were those of a giant. He was never a great boxer, but vastly wise and wise in experience and ringcraft. He died in 1917. And the last one that I've got here is a bit of a treasure. This is a 1934 National Chicle, Skybirds, of the Skybird series, and it's graded a fair 1.5, and it is of Amelia Earhart. Was the first woman to fly across the Atlantic Ocean. This was in 1928 with Wilma Schultz and Lewis Gordon in a tri-motored plane called Friendship. She also flew around the United States in an autogyro. On May the 20th and 21st, 1932, she made her first solo flight from Newfoundland to England in 13 hours and 40 minutes. She was the second person to make the flight alone and the first woman. She subsequently, as I'm sure most of you would probably know, she disappeared somewhere near Papua New Guinea, and her plane was never recovered, as I understand it. That's all for this little set. I'm going to forward post this for a week or two from now, so you won't see this for a while. But when you do, I hope you enjoy it. Until then, bye for now. Mango mango.